Celebrity reading estimates. This is gonna have to be abstract because I have someone that's gonna, you know what I'm saying. So when things get more comfortable and as things progress along, I'll be able to do an update on it. But I'm just gonna do two parts from now. And this is on the Clock Sisters Celebrity Reading Estimate. And I just really want to give a like I say, the stems and the roots of this here. I don't even say the stem, the roots, and the leaves. So far as the branches, I'm sure we would really like the branches to stay out of it. Judicial, all that. But it is where it is. And very much that all the parties come to a consciousness. There is a big gap between, which is, I'm sure is over a decade between Dorinda and even KC. It's a big gap. I don't know how many years, but it is a very big gap. And even several years between Jackie and Dorinda. So all these little gaps, it would take someone to do a detailed extra than that. And I'm really not, you know what I'm saying, it takes a lot of energy to do that stuff. So I'm really not interested in going that deep on it. The matter is that, you know, we as congregants, generations of Kojic, and also those that are fans of the Clock Sisters, very much, it's not something where you need to get there and pick into everything. And it seems like everything that's going on is like a Greenleaf story. And, you know, hey, that is how, you know, wherever the cards fall is where they fall. But there's not like, you know, there's no sense to ask these old crazy questions such as this and that. You're going to either take the music for what it is. It doesn't have to be like it's some type of, you know, the other party headline, you know, that Capricorn. Twinkie and Casey are both Scorpios. Nisi is a Virgo, but she takes on a lot of Gemini, Cancer energy. And that's what I had estimated her at too. And they had one thing that listed her in was it June or July, but she does take on a lot of that personality energy along with you know, Virgo. I say she take that more on than the Virgo, but that is part, I believe, is the grounding. And the Gemini, you know, moon is her launching from, you know, her sun sign. Later. 5. And this matter here, just really just be cordial. Don't get too scratchy into it. Like just don't get scratchy into it. And I also encourage you all to check out You Can't Hold a Good Woman Down by Alice Walker. You all need to read that, along with downloading and ordering the print copy of Puzzle Rides. That will further you out to those of you that are extra scratchy into the matter of the Clock Sisters. It was discussed of a child that was conceived with a bishop. With, you know, that Nisi had. She said her oldest was 45, but this child here is 41 today. So it's like, well, I from the rumors of where she had 7 children, and she said her youngest was 31 or 33. It was like she was popping out those babies around every year. She probably got a child for almost every season, a couple for every season. But it was like she was popping those children out here, like she like you're lucky she would skip a year. She is still married. That's what she did confirm. And this there's a Lifetime movie. It's going to be on hold for 3 years. It's going to have to be on hold for 3 years. She said that she didn't know about the unsung until everybody else saw it. She had her, whatchamacallit, if you want to know what that interview is, you'll have to find it yourself. I'm not going to discuss it. I've already told you, before you even go listen to the interview and have your reply, it is over an hour long. I encourage you all to definitely download and order the print copy Puzzle Rides, and also to read a good woman is hard to hold down by Alice Walker. I encourage you all to read those two projects as you have it on your list to go listen to the Denise Clark interview. If you have watched the Unsung interview, okay, we'll just go straight under this. But if you haven't watched the Unsung interview, I would suggest that you read the books first, as you're also listening to the interview, and withhold your opinion or your response. And some questions just you know what I'm saying. If you want to see I did a review on the Instagram story, so it's gone now. I don't know how the archives work out. 5 o'clock. I don't know how to archive. I did a review reading on Monique Slaughter and the Fugees. And the reading that I did on the Fugees, if you want a summary of it, you have to reply back to it in the boxes to, reply back, whatever, on here. And I will do a summary review of the reading estimate that I did on the Fugees. But let's just say the Fugees summary review, not summary review, the Fugees reading that I did is in parallel to the Clark Sisters. Many of you all are looking forward to all the original Clark Sisters going, and this has been some decades, okay? This has been some decades. There is a video of Denise and her son singing the song Bomb and Gilead, and yes, that can be the title of this video when I get to upload it. Right now you're going to see it on Twitter and Instagram, and I hope that it definitely plays it. So we see how that go, and that is my reading estimate of where we go from there. And I want to be able to be in a space and a selection where I can do the best reading. It takes a lot of energy. That's just like, let me tell y'all something. To do the Clark Sisters, the Winans, it is going to take a lot, okay? When I mean you're going to take you're going to take something like that could be 6 days to 6 weeks and try to get it to a suitable attention listening time for everybody to understand it without anybody feeling that you're being misleading or deceptive in what you're saying, because you're not explaining everything out or based on their comprehension and so forth like that. Is pretty much a lot, okay? I'll tell you, matter of fact, let me tell you something. Between like celebrity reading estimates, the Jacksons are probably a whole lot easier to read than the Clark Sisters, the Winans, even the Pace Sisters. The Pace Sisters, they was on Indiana Van Zandt. I did not see that show. I do want to see it. So if you know where you could get the review of I saw clips of it, or did I see it? I'm not sure if I know I saw it, but I don't know how much I saw, whether it was a clip or the full thing, but I forgot. Most of it was on there, but I did see where like the brother rude the family and stuff like that. Even don't nobody know the update on that, but that pacing that they can sing, okay? Well, we see there's a roof up in the building, okay, but I don't want to be caught with no rain on it. I will talk to y'all later. I've gave you the, if you want to know where to get, you go to the library and order it. Okay, so somebody getting there sneaking in stuff. Is that a cold drink you got? Y'all, let me get off of here because I'm going over too much. 5 o'clock.